Hello, this is Mario from AccessoryGeeks.com, and today I will show you how to install a screen protector on a phone. For this purpose, I'm going to use an iPhone first generation, and this is some of the packaging, one of the packaging that we have, and this is the high definition mirror screen protectors. Now, before we even start on anything, I would recommend a really handy tool for you, just the microfiber cleaning cloth. This is really good at picking up dust because you don't want any dust on your screen where you're going to put the screen protectors at, because it's going to create air bubbles. That's the one thing that you want to avoid. So I already pre-cleaned this, but this is available at AccessoryGeeks.com. Probably not the same color, but it's the same purpose. Well, for this purpose, I already opened the package for you. This is the screen protector itself. As you can see, the somewhat mirror image right now because we have like a clear background right now. But if we put it on here, it's a complete mirror. As you can see here, there's step 1. It says please peel off this mask before application. And step 2, this is after you put it on. In the package it also comes with the microfiber cloth, but I wouldn't really recommend this one to clean it unless you have like some type of solution that you can put on your screen first. Again, to make sure there's no dust on the phone because it will create air bubbles and you really want to avoid that. So I'm just going to follow what the instruction says. Step 1, please peel off this mask before application. This is actually the part that's going to touch your screen. Within the packages, usually it comes with like a small cardboard piece that you actually use to scoop the air bubbles out. But in this case, I'm going to use the packages itself because it's made out of cardboard. And as you can see here, they also have the instruction on the back with pictures. So if you know my instruction is not enough for you, you can always go back to this cardboard, the packaging, and look at the back. So I already peeled off the first part. So very carefully, not to touch the inside part of it. I usually start from the bottom because I don't know why, I just start from the bottom usually. Carefully align the screen protector. This is what you need the cardboard for. Scoop the air bubbles out. Don't worry about scratching the top part because there is another sheet like this on top. Make sure there is no air bubble going in here, because once it's on, it's a little bit hard to put it off. And after it's completely on, it's aligned, just take off this part. As you can see, I didn't really do it really perfectly because I have air bubbles in it. Then you can see the mirror effect. And this is Mario from Accessory Geeks, and that is how you install a screen protector.